GREAT Duhop here, the most electrifying man in YouTube entertainment, hanging out in the Duhop workshop on a Friday. We are locked and loaded, ready to talk some more Lucha Underground. That's right, every Wednesday, 8 o'clock on the El Rey Network. You guys, just like Duhop, can tune into an all-new episode of Lucha Underground. And well, this week's episode was just as fantastic as last week's and the previous week. In fact, I feel like everyone is just as amazing as the previous. Always on the edge of my seat, always ready for all the action coming out of the temple in Boyle Heights with Lucha Underground. Last week's episode started what we now know is the Cueto Cup. For all you guys who missed it, the Cueto Cup, started by Dario Cueto, is a 32 luchador tournament where the last luchador standing is going to win the Cueto Cup. When you win that Cueto Cup, you are guaranteed a championship match for the Lucha Underground title at Ultima Lucha 3. Last week it was the Mac, Pentagon Dark, Tejano, and Drago all advanced in the Cueto Cup. So let's not waste any more time. Let's find out who advanced in the Cueto Cup this week. First matchup on the program, hailing from the 559, we've got Cage. That's right, he's not a man, he's a machine. And he's got that glove on that he literally kills people with. Amazing. Cage took on a Lucha Underground newcomer. That's right, his first ever match in the temple, Vinny Massaro. Oh man, Vinny Massaro. Not exactly like Cage. Cage, huge, built, fit, ready to go. Vinny Massaro looks like he just got done eating 9 manicotti and the entire tray of lasagna. Great guy, but not as fit as Cage. And well, I think that counted against him in this match. No surprise at all that it was all Cage. Cage was kicking all types of ass. Now, Vinny Massaro, he definitely amounted himself some offense, but not enough to take down the machine. And after Vinny Massaro laid his hands on Cage's glove that Cage had laid underneath the ring post, and he was holding it, Cage just lost it, man. That son of a bitch got triggered. And well, he nailed Vinny Massaro with that huge jackhammer. 1, 2, 3. Cage gets the win. Cage is moving on in the Cueto Cup. Next match on the program, we got ourselves Marty the Moth Martinez in the ring, taunting Melissa Santos in her ear, blowing her hair as she's trying to announce everybody in this match. Well, it was Marty the Moth Martinez going one-on-one with Saltador from the Rabbit Tribe. Well, this match started with some really good chain wrestling. Ended up on the outside of the ring where Marty the Moth Martinez took Saltador, a powerbomb, boom, right into the steel cage, holding back all of the audience. That's right, all the believers got a treat when Saltador went smashing into the solid steel. Saltador put up a really good fight, but you know what? Marty the Moth Martinez controlled this match, and when Marty the Moth hit that over the shoulder, off the shoulder, into a code breaker, 1, 2, 3, Marty the Moth Martinez moving on in the Cueto Cup. Duhop popped up brakes! Woo, woo, woo. Saltador lost. And last week, Mala Suerte lost against the Mac. So the Rabbit Tribe is on a continual losing streak. You know, I keep a lot of notes on Lucha Underground, and right now all of my notes show that not one member of the Rabbit Tribe has won a match yet in Lucha Underground. I blame Paul London and his terrible leadership skills. Next match of the night was probably Duhop's favorite. That's right. We found ourselves watching 1/3 of the Lucha Underground Trios champions. That's right. Pindar was in action against Mascarita Sagrada! Yeah! Hell yeah! That's right. So Pindar led to the ring by Cobra Moon, taking on Mascarita Sagrada. And you know what? I'm pretty sure Pindar underestimated Mascarita Sagrada because, holy shit, man, he ran the ropes on that Pindar. He was flying to the outside. There were flying head scissors everywhere. The Mascarita Sagrada put on a show, and he almost that close got to the win. But man, Pindar whipped him off the rope, gave him this big boot that just laid Mascarita Sagrada right out. And in a move I've never seen before, it was like swing bomb, I'll call it. That's right. He picked up Masquerita Sagrada, threw him in the air, and eventually got him where he was just holding his hands. Masquerita looked like he was Superman, and then bam, right to the mat, smashing his face. 1, 2, 3. Pindar picked up the win, and he's moving on in the Cueto Cup. Last match of the night, last match on the program. We found ourselves watching that crazy bitch, Mariposa, playing with her hair, flapping her arms. That's right, earlier in the night, her brother, Marty the Moth, picked up the win. Can Mariposa pick up the win and move on in the Cueto Cup? Can Mariposa defeat the Bird of War, Phoenix? I'm afraid I've got some bad news for Mariposa. That's right, Phoenix, one-on-one with Mariposa. Phoenix picked up the win. Absolutely no mercy on Mariposa and all of her bullshit. Phoenix took her to school. That's right. If Johnny Mundo, I'd say Phoenix took her to Slamtown, but Phoenix picked up the win here in this match. Hard-fought match by Mariposa. I will take nothing away from her. What a talent in the ring, but not enough to measure up against the only man who's ever held all 3 belts in Lucha Underground, Phoenix. Phoenix nailed that. Phoenix driver. 1, 2, 3. Mariposa is done. Phoenix moving on in the Cueto Cup. But that didn't stop Marty the Moth Martinez from coming out to try to attack Phoenix. And well, what he got for his efforts, he was on the outside. Mariposa was on the outside, and Phoenix, with this huge corkscrew off the top rope, lays out both of them. And Melissa Santos, the ring announcer, on the outside. Woo! Little stars in her eyes. Her heart pounding out of her chest. I think she's got a little something for Phoenix. Rock solid wing wang. She doesn't have the wing wang. You know, Phoenix does, but I think she's got a crush on him. That's everything for Lucha Underground this week. I hope you guys were watching Duhop. I'm always watching. I love Lucha Underground every Wednesday, 8 o'clock on the LRA Network. I ain't ever missing an episode of Lucha Underground, and you shouldn't either. As for now, Duhop, I'm out of time. Gotta get to moving. Like this video. Leave a comment if you haven't done it already. Subscribe for some more fucking Duhop. Yeah!